Geneva County schools are in full swing after over a week of classes that had some major code of conduct changes for students, parents, and teachers. News 4's Caroline Gerhardt spoke with Superintendent Becky Birdsong about the effectiveness and why these changes were put in place.
In June, the Geneva County Board of Education and its respective schools' social media announced changes to the Code of Conduct. One of the biggest changes is the cell phone policy.
We decided to allow kids to have them at school, but they have to be off all day. They can't use it at break or at lunch or anything.
Birdsong says this change is imperative to students' success in the classroom and mental well-being, a notion State Superintendent Dr. Eric Mackey recently echoed.
We know the research is very clear that when you take cell phones out of the school, discipline problems go down, grades go up.
Birdsong says the issues cell phones in schools brought outweighed the cost of the new policy.
We've had issues from, picture taken of inappropriate things and people not wanting their pictures made to cheating with cell phones. There's the social media aspect.
The policy indicates if a child needs their phone for a medical reason, they're allowed to have it. Another change this school year is only clear water bottles with screw-on tops are allowed.
We have had, unfortunately, situations with kids having liquids in the water bottle that are not water. We've had alcoholic beverages. And looking back to before COVID, we didn't allow any water bottles. We had water fountains, and we still have water fountains.
They've also installed bottle fillers to make it easier for students to fill their clear bottles.
And the changes don't stop there. Now, backpacks won't be on students' backs as much. With their phones turned off and safely inside, backpacks will remain in students' lockers throughout the school day. Talk me through what the decision behind that was.
At some of the places, it had gotten to be where the backpacks just were everywhere. The floor took up space. It's a way for kids to bring in vapes. We've got a big issue with vapes.
A problem that started to be eliminated with the new change. As Birdsong says, her principals have already seen a decrease in students trying to vape. When the policy changes were first announced in the summer, mixed reactions from parents flooded social media.
Well, I would say to parents that I think our kids take their, a lot of times, their attitudes and their perceptions of things and their opinions from their parents. And so if we're positive and we say, well, you know what, they're just trying to keep you focused so you can learn.
In Geneva, I'm Caroline Gerhardt, your hometown news leader.
Sampson and Slocum Middle and high schools have enforced all of the policies mentioned. Geneva County Middle and High did not adopt the backpack policy.